A sealed tomb untouched for over 3,000 years, hiding treasures worth billions, until one man cracked it open. But did he unleash a curse in the process? For years, archaeologist Howard Carter was convinced that the tomb of Tutankhamun, the boy king of Egypt, remained hidden beneath the sands of the Valley of the Kings. Despite numerous excavations in the area, many experts believed that all significant discoveries had already been made. However, Carter was not ready to give up. He was driven by historical records, suggesting that a forgotten pharaoh's burial site remained undiscovered. Carter's work was made possible by the financial backing of Lord Carnarvon, a wealthy British aristocrat fascinated by Egyptology. Carnarvon funded Carter's excavations, even as years of searching yielded nothing. As time passed, pressure mounted from the archaeological community, with many scholars dismissing Carter's pursuit as a waste of time and resources. By 1922, Carnarvon had grown impatient and was ready to withdraw his support. Desperate, Carter requested just one more season of digging. That decision would change history. On November 4, 1922, Carter's team uncovered the first step leading down to a sealed doorway marked with the insignia of Tutankhamun. After clearing the passage, Carter made a small hole in the tomb's inner door. Holding up a candle, he peered inside. When Carnarvon eagerly asked if he could see anything, Carter famously responded, "Yes, wonderful things." The tomb, untouched for over 3,000 years, held an unimaginable treasure trove, making it one of the greatest discoveries in archaeological history. As Howard Carter and his team carefully entered the tomb, they were met with a stunning display of wealth and craftsmanship. The tomb contained over 5,000 artifacts, each revealing more about the life, death, and afterlife beliefs of the young pharaoh. Among the most breathtaking finds was Tutankhamun's iconic golden death mask, a masterpiece made of over 22 pounds of solid gold, inlaid with lapis lazuli, quartz, and obsidian. The mask bore an intricately detailed likeness of the boy king, meant to guide his soul in the afterlife. Surrounding the sarcophagus were 4 massive gilded shrines, each intricately decorated with ancient hieroglyphs and religious symbols. The tomb also housed golden chariots, finely crafted weapons, and ceremonial jewelry, all designed to accompany Tutankhamun on his journey to the afterlife. One of the most astonishing artifacts was his golden throne, adorned with detailed carvings depicting the young pharaoh alongside his queen, Ankhesenamun. Perhaps the most significant find was Tutankhamun's coffin itself. Inside a series of nested coffins, the innermost one was made of solid gold, weighing an astonishing 242 pounds. This incredible piece alone would be worth millions in today's market. Another intriguing discovery was a dagger forged from meteorite iron, evidence that the ancient Egyptians may have valued extraterrestrial materials. The sheer scale of the treasure led many experts to estimate that, if valued today, the tomb's contents could be worth well over $1 billion. However, their true significance lies far beyond monetary value. These artifacts provided historians and archaeologists with an unparalleled glimpse into the world of ancient Egypt, forever changing our understanding of its history, rituals, and artistry. As archaeologists meticulously examined the tomb of Tutankhamun, they uncovered a series of mysterious inscriptions that hinted at the young pharaoh's place in history. The walls of the burial chamber were adorned with hieroglyphs detailing Tutankhamun's journey to the afterlife, depicting sacred rituals meant to ensure his rebirth among the gods. Some inscriptions contained protective spells from the Book of the Dead, while others warned of divine consequences for anyone who disturbed the tomb. These warnings would later fuel legends about a deadly curse. One of the most puzzling aspects of Tutankhamun's tomb was its small and seemingly unfinished design. Unlike the grand and elaborately decorated tombs of other pharaohs, Tutankhamun's burial site appeared hastily constructed, raising questions about whether it was originally meant for him. Some scholars believe that due to his unexpected death at a young age, his tomb had to be repurposed from a nobleman or official. The lack of extensive wall carvings, combined with the presence of quick-drying plaster, suggests that the tomb's preparation was rushed. Another enduring mystery is how Tutankhamun died. Scientific examinations of his mummy have revealed several intriguing possibilities. In 2005, CT scans of his remains suggested that he may have suffered a severe leg fracture, possibly from a chariot accident, which became infected and led to his death. Another theory points to malaria, as DNA tests conducted in 2010 detected traces of the parasite in his body. Some researchers even speculate that he was assassinated, as scans revealed a missing sternum and damaged ribs, injuries that could have been caused by an attack. Despite decades of study, the true cause of his death remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Shortly after the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, an eerie pattern of deaths and misfortunes struck those involved in the excavation. The first and most infamous case was that of Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition. Just months after the tomb was opened, he mysteriously fell ill with a high fever and died on April 5, 1923. According to reports, at the exact moment of his death, all the lights in Cairo suddenly went out, fueling speculation that an ancient curse had been unleashed. Other members of Carter's team also suffered strange accidents and illnesses. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, a radiologist who X-rayed the mummy, died unexpectedly before he could present his findings. Hugh Evelyn White, another archaeologist who entered the tomb, allegedly took his own life, leaving behind a note claiming he was haunted by the curse. Over the years, the media sensationalized these events, spreading stories that anyone who dared to disturb the tomb would suffer a terrible fate. However, modern science offers a more rational explanation for these mysterious deaths. Some researchers believe that fungal spores or toxic bacteria may have been present inside the sealed tomb. After remaining undisturbed for over 3,000 years, these microbes could have become airborne when the tomb was opened, potentially causing deadly infections. Additionally, psychological factors such as mass hysteria and fear-induced stress could have contributed to the illnesses and strange occurrences. A century after its discovery, the treasures of Tutankhamun's tomb remain among the most celebrated artifacts in the world. The majority of the 5,000 artifacts uncovered by Howard Carter are now housed in the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, where millions of visitors have marveled at the breathtaking craftsmanship of ancient Egyptian artisans. One of the most prized exhibits is Tutankhamun's golden death mask, which remains an enduring symbol of Egypt's rich history. However, not all of the treasures have remained in Egypt. Over the years, some artifacts were stolen or illegally smuggled out of the country. In recent decades, Egyptian authorities have successfully recovered several lost items, including jewelry, statues, and small relics that had found their way into private collections and foreign museums. The Egyptian government has been actively working to reclaim missing artifacts, arguing that all of Tutankhamun's treasures rightfully belong in Egypt. This has sparked a heated debate in the global archaeological community. While some argue that Egyptian heritage should remain in Egypt, others believe that showcasing artifacts in international museums allows a wider audience to appreciate and learn about ancient Egypt. Institutions such as the British Museum and the Louvre House significant collections of Egyptian antiquities, but Egypt has continued to demand the return of key artifacts. The debate over the rightful ownership of Tutankhamun's treasures remains an ongoing controversy. Beyond the artifacts themselves, the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb has had a profound impact on modern Egyptology and tourism. The fascination with the boy king has drawn countless archaeologists and researchers to Egypt, leading to new discoveries and advances in the understanding of ancient Egyptian culture. Additionally, millions of tourists visit Egypt each year, eager to see the Valley of the Kings and the artifacts that once lay hidden beneath the sands. The legacy of Tutankhamun has helped boost Egypt's cultural and economic significance on a global scale. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb remains one of the greatest archaeological finds in history. It provided an unparalleled glimpse into the life, death, and burial practices of ancient Egypt, revealing treasures that had remained untouched for over 3,000 years. From the moment Howard Carter first peered into the tomb and saw its wonders to the ongoing debates over its artifacts, Tutankhamun's legacy continues to captivate the world. The mysteries surrounding his death, the legendary curse of the pharaohs, and the priceless treasures buried with him ensure that Tutankhamun's story remains one of the most fascinating in human history. As technology advances and new archaeological methods emerge, who knows what other secrets may still be waiting to be uncovered in the sands of Egypt. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's greatest discoveries, make sure to like and subscribe for more luxury content, exploring the world's most incredible treasures, mysteries, and legends.